SChand presents
SmartK!
घ लिखो। घ ये नहीं होता। घ कौन सा होता है?
Teaching children through old ways used to be so boring. My children never felt interested or happy to learn. They were sleepy all the time, and I was worried what to do. Until I got to know about SmartK, the fun way of learning. My children are so happy to come to school now. They are sharp and confident, and I'm amazed by this new way of teaching and learning. SmartK is a thematic, play and activity-based curriculum designed to empower both teachers and children to experience learning through creativity, play and open-ended discovery. The entire product has been divided into two kits, the child kit and the teacher kit. These are packed term-wise for better curriculum execution. Come on, let's see what's inside the child kit box. Each box contains 3 packets for the 3 terms of the year. Let's open the term packet and see what's inside. Each term packet contains all the art and craft material required to execute the curriculum for that particular period of time. Next is the thematic worksheet booklets. Each term packet contains 3 to 4 monthly worksheet booklets, one for each theme. Remember, one theme runs for a month in SmartK. All worksheets are segregated day-wise, so when your teacher asks you to open a worksheet for a particular day, you won't get confused. Every worksheet caters to a specific developmental domain and is different from the other. Some require material from the material bag, whereas others require pencil, pen or crayons. Then we have the Festival Sheets bundle. Let's look at the Festival Sheets bundle now. We in India have many festivals in a year. Before the children go on a holiday, the teacher can give them a festival sheet as an art and craft activity to do and make a takeaway for themselves. This makes the festival even more fun. This is the annual art book given for the entire year. Many of the activities given inside this book require specific material such as yarn, jute, buttons, etc., whereas others require common material such as crayons and watercolors. Along with these, we have the rhyme book and the story book, which has all the rhymes and stories taught in a term. The story and the rhymes have a separate section in a day, and therefore their books have to be opened when the teacher starts the story time or the rhyme time. Apart from reading the rhymes, you can also dance along after reading the actions given under each line. There is also a practice book, one for each term, that the child can use for practicing different language and mathematics concepts at home. Like we said earlier, practice book helps the child practice the concepts of language and mathematics at home. The teacher can assign a specific exercise to the child for home depending upon the lesson taught in the school. Next is the part that makes storytelling oh so cool, the jigsaw puzzles. When the teacher has finished teaching a story, the child recapitulates it using the puzzles. These jigsaw puzzles help the child to remember the sequence of events that occurred in the story and arrange it accordingly. Isn't it so cool and interesting? I can't wait to get my hands on them. Last but not the least, the material required for all the art and craft activities to be done in the term. The material for all the activities have been packed together and labeled like this for the child to just open up the packet and start the activity. We will open one of these in the later part of the video. You see, there are so many things for the child to learn, play with and explore in SmartK. But that is not all. There are a lot of other things we have planned for the child's and teacher's wholesome experience. Come on, let's peek inside the Teacher Kit box. The Teacher Kit box is completely different from the Child Kit box that we saw earlier. It has 10 packets, each pertaining to a different theme. Let's open one of these and see what's inside. Let's start with the Facilitator Handbook first. This book here is the teacher's guide that will help the teacher to carry out the learning process every day. There are a total of 10 thematic facilitator handbooks in the kit. Each book has lesson plans for 20 days that cater to the theme study, language, mathematics, as well as different play and explore activities. Its initial pages have the synopsis of the entire month, which helps the teacher understand the different concepts that will be taught in that month. This will further help the teacher in pre-planning the classes. Next, we have the flashcards of all the concepts taught in the month. Let's look at them individually and get to know them better. This is a thematic pictorial flashcard which explains a particular concept taught in the theme. Its front side has the pictorial representation and the back side has the text which the teacher will read out while showing the picture to the children. Next are the new words flashcard, which are used to enrich the child's vocabulary. The teacher can hang these flashcards in the classroom for the children to observe daily. Another interesting flashcard are the dance flashcards, which help the teacher make the children practice different dance forms by following the steps given in it. To name a few, we have SmartK Disco, SmartK Kathak, SmartK Garba, etc. Yoga flashcards have the same format mentioning the steps to perform different yoga poses. There are about 20 yoga poses taught in each level. Apart from these, there are letter, numbers, patterns and Hindi flashcards, the execution of which is mentioned in the facilitator's handbook. An interesting component in this are the tactile flashcards for letter, numbers and Hindi. The child will have a better understanding of these concepts when they touch, feel and trace the given textures themselves. Story flashcards are next in the line and as you can see are quite big in size. While reading a story from its back side, the teacher can show the scene of the story to the children. While the story reading is in session, puppets are used for the children to do a role play and have a better understanding of the story. The progress report booklet is the observation tool that the teacher can use to assess the child's progress. It has been knitted in a way that highlights the basic development domains catered while teaching each concept through an array of learning objectives. The thematic charts are the pictorial representation of the entire theme. The pictures given in it can be easily identified by the child and the chart can be used to recapitulate the concepts taught throughout the month. Apart from these components, there are many more things that are present in SmartK. Some are common elements that come in use almost every day and help the teacher facilitate the class. Call for a free demo now. Happy learning and happy teaching with SmartK.